Welcome back to Yehoshua's Daf Yomi Shiur, where the Daf continues daily until the complete revelation of Mashiach ben David, Messiah the son of David. Today we'll be studying side B of Tractate Chullin, page 88, 88b, with the words, or about a line or two into it, a couple lines into it, Ma Ra'isa. Uma Ra'isa l'Rabois es Eilu, l'Hoitzi es Eilu, Ach Hasheri v'akasu mi'ed Merave Ani, es Eilu shehein min afor, Moisyani es Eilu shehein min afor. The Gemara asks, and what did you see that led you to include these substances and exclude those? The Gemara responds, after noting that the verse included certain substances with the term and cover it, and excluded others with the term with earth, I include these substances. For example, fine sand, which are a type of earth in which plants grow. And I exclude those substances, for example, thick sand, which are not a type of earth, as plants do not grow in them. Ema v'chisau klal afar prat klal uprat ein beklal elamashi beprat afar in midechinila. The Gemara asks, why must the verse be interpreted in this manner? Say the term and cover it is a generalization, and the term with earth is a detail. Consequently, the verse constitutes a generalization and a detail, and according to the corresponding hermeneutical principle, the generalization includes only what is mentioned explicitly in the detail. Therefore, only earth may be used to cover the blood, while any other substance, even substances in which plants grow, may not be used. Amar Rav Mori Mishum dahavi klal Hatzorich lifrat, v'chol klal hatzorich lifrat, ein doni noisai b'chlal prat. Rav Mari said in response, one should not suggest such an interpretation because the term and cover it is a generalization that requires a detail to clarify its nature, and any generalization that requires a detail to clarify its nature is not interpreted by the hermeneutical principle of the generalization and a detail. It is necessary for the verse to state that the blood must be covered with earth in order to clarify that the mitzvah of covering the blood is such that the blood must be covered with a substance that will absorb the blood, and that it does not suffice to place a vessel over it. Torash Rav Nachman bar Rav Chizdo ein mechasi mele bedarosh zoirin bayu matzmiach Amarava hai burcha. Rav Nachman bar Rav Chizda taught, one may not cover the blood of an undomesticated animal or a bird except with a substance in which seed is sown and sprouts. Rava said this is an absurdity. Burka. Absurdity. As the Mishnah and Braita, how's it? Burcha. Burcha. As the Mishnah and Braita both teach that one may use substances in which seeds do not sprout. I'm related of Nachman, but Yitzchak le'rova my burchete. Ana meriteni le umiha masnisuna meriteni le. Hayamanach mamin barevilo afarechasa seregdina zah umechase. Haya mehalech basfina. Rav Nachman bar Yitzchak said to Rava, what is the absurdity of this statement? I said this statement to Rav Nachman bar Chizda, and I said it to him and from this bright if one is traveling in the desert where the earth is not arable and wishes to slaughter an undomesticated animal or bird, but he does not have dirt with which to cover the blood, he may grind a gold dinar into powder. How's he going to do that? Okay, anyway, and cover the blood with it. If one is traveling on a ship and wants to slaughter an undomesticated animal or bird, When he does not have earth with which to cover the blood, he may burn his garment and cover the blood with the ashes. It is evident from the first clause of the Braita that desert sand, which does not allow for the sprouting of seeds, may not be used to cover the blood of an undomesticated animal or a bird. The Gemara analyzes the Braita. Granted, it is understood that one may burn his garment and cover the blood with ashes, since we found a source from the fact that ashes are called earth, as the Gemara will soon prove. Accordingly, the use of ashes is in accordance with the verse, and covered with earth. But with regard to a gold dinar, from where do we derive that one may grind it into powder and use it to cover the blood? Rabbi Zera said, the verse states, and it has dust, afrot, has dust of gold, Job 28:6, indicating that gold is referred to as dust. Tanu Abanon Mechasin El Yofo, Divrei Beishamai Beisir Elohim Brim Basinu Afo, Eifer Sheko Yofo, Shnema Malach Letomi Me'afar Serefas, Haporo, Me'afar Serefas, Beishamai Afar Serefa Yikare, Afar Stoma Lo Yikare. The Gemara cites a related Braita in which the sages taught one may not cover the blood of an undomesticated animal or a bird except with earth. This is a statement of Beit Shammai and Beit Hillel say, we find that ashes are called dust, as it is stated with regard to the red heifer, and for the impure they shall take from the ashes of the burning of the purification from sin. Numbers 19:17. And Beit Shammai respond, ashes are called dust of the burning, but they are not called ordinary dust. Tana, Hoisiforein Hashachol, Yakoi Vekechol, Venikreis Pesulin, Vieshoivre Bavhazarnich. The Gemara notes it is taught that sages added the following to the list of substances in the Mishnah, with which one may cover the blood: coal dust, stebium, and shavings from chiseling. And some say they included even arsenic. Amar Rava V'Ischar Shomar Avram Avinu V'Anoich Yafar V'Efer Zachu Banu V'Shtei Mitzvos Efer Paro Yafar Soito. The Gemara cites agadic accounts relating to the mitzvah of covering the blood. Rava says, as a reward for that which our patriarch Abraham said, and I am but dust, afar, and ashes, Efer, Genesis 18:27, his children merited 2 mitzvot, the ashes of the red heifer, see Numbers chapter 19, and the dust of the sotah, meaning dirt taken from the ground of the tabernacle that is mixed into the water that examines whether or not a woman committed adultery. See Numbers 5:17. Bilachshav dam yafo kisui dam. Hasamach shomitzvoika hanolega. The Gemara challenges, but let Rav also consider the earth used in the midst of covering the blood. The Gemara responds, there the earth does serve as an accessory to the mitzvah of covering the blood, but there is no benefit imparted by it. It occurs after the animal has been slaughtered and does not render the meat fit for consumption. By contrast, the ashes of the red heifer and the dust of the sotah provide benefit, as the former purifies one who became ritually impure, and the latter leads to peace between husband and wife. When drinking the water, prove that she did not commit adultery. And Rava says, as reward for that which our patriarch Abraham said to the king of Sodom. Okay, we'll stop here. Very interesting. I got it.